Hey guys, so if on your wall you see something like this, then just touch it and then make a little hole. If you make a little hole and there's water coming out, actually when you touch it you can feel like there's water inside. Then you have to check what's upstairs. Upstairs, not directly over this though, there is a washroom. So check for leakings up there. So here's the washroom that's upstairs. Down here below we have these connections. So if you're lucky, you have these right here, and you don't have to shut down the whole water for the entire house just to stop the leaking. But we can see that the leaking is coming from this hose right here. So what we have to do is just change it for another hose or see what's going on. But it's most likely just changing the hose. Now all I did was just shut down the water using these guys right here. But if you don't have those, you will have to shut down the water for the entire house just to change whatever hose needs to be changed. As for this here, I did mention just punch a little hole right there, and yeah, as long as you poke that little hole, just get the water out. Once it dries up, you should be okay. Of course, if you want to get the water out faster, you can puncture a few holes so the water has more places to come out of, but one hole is good enough. You just keep pressing on it, and then with a towel just keep drying it up, and that's it. Alright, so in this case, I noticed that there's nothing really wrong with this. There's no leaking coming from the sides. Now with these that I bought from before, they're really horrible quality. So if you guys are buying something like this, don't. These are the worst that you can buy. And anyways, these do tend to rust right around here. However, in this case, this one's fine. It wasn't leaking from the corners. It was actually leaking from the connection itself. So what I have to do is just take out the old plumber's tape and then just reapply it. So I'm going to take out all this old one and then put it really tight to see if it's all sealed and good to go. So here's the seal tape I was talking about. I'm just going to snap it out. This is how it looks. I would not recommend buying that liquid stuff that you can buy. Just use this. It's so much easier. So here we go. I'm just going to reapply this right on top. Now that it's all good, I can just go ahead and hook this up once again. Here we go. So use your hand at first and then use this tool. Just make it really tight. Once it's really tight, just go ahead and turn on the water slowly and see if we're getting any leaks. So at this point, we don't see any leaks. And we're going to turn on the other one. I did shut down the other one just in case, although it has nothing to do with it. And then you can slowly just turn it on more and more if you need more pressure. But just keep in mind that you don't want too much. Just test it out and then go ahead and turn it all the way if you need to. For me, it's just about there. I don't want that much pressure coming out. And that would be it for this video. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.